I'm Emily with another brief grief activity from the team. We have heard from many kids, youth, and families that celebrations and significant holidays can be especially hard in their grief. What was once a joyful celebration can feel like a painful reminder of the very thing we're missing the most. It may also be true that we can't be with the people in our lives we want to remember with, or distance in events can prevent us from going to our family's favorite place to connect with our person. After someone has died, it can be hard to know how to spend these celebrations, whether they're birthdays, anniversaries, or days like Mother's and Father's Day. When things are painful, it can be tempting to try to avoid activities or reminders in hopes to avoid the pain. Or we may just not know what will feel right that day, and each family member may have a different idea of what that may be. Even though these days may be difficult, and it may take some time to figure out what feels like a good fit for your family, we encourage families to discuss all the possibilities of how you can spend your day, and try to include everyone's idea in some way. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own paper flower memory garden. We hope these memory gardens are a place where you can write memories, note special qualities, and share messages with the person you're remembering that you'd want them to know now. These memory gardens may be a place you can retreat to in your home for a moment of peaceful thinking and to feel connected to your person. Here's what you'll need. You'll need plain or colored pieces of paper. The thinner the better because you'll be folding them a lot. Crayons or markers are great for decorating your flowers. You'll need scissors, glue, or tape, and then something to make a stem with. This could be pipe cleaners, chopsticks, straws, anything you have at home. Let's start by first making a daisy. To make this, take a small piece of square paper and make a triangle like this. Then we're going to fold that triangle in half to make a smaller triangle. We're going to do this one more time, making an even smaller triangle by folding it in half again. This is the important part. Turn your triangle so it looks like an arrow facing the right, and you want this side and the top right side to be open with the bottom right side to be the folded close edge. Now you're ready to draw your petal. Once you've drawn it, making sure there's a little bit of space at the bottom so your flower stays together, you can cut out your petal. Then carefully unfold it. There's lots of flowers you can make from this type of fold. It just depends what kind of petal that you draw. Here's some examples. Now, let's move on to a tulip. To make the stem, you'll need a bigger piece of green paper in a square. First, start by folding it in half into triangles so that you have a cross crease in your paper. Then, take your right corner and fold it into the middle and press firmly down on your fold. You're going to do the same on the left, making sure it aligns with the middle, almost like you're making a paper airplane. Then, turn your piece of paper and do the same type of fold with this end. You'll take the right corner and fold it into the middle and the left into the middle as well. Then we're going to turn it one more time and do the same fold, taking the right corner, folding it into the middle and making sure we're pressing firmly on our folds, and doing the same on the left. Now we're going to take this thin end and fold it towards the other end, pressing that fold down. The last fold is sandwiching it together, folding it in half, and then pulling that little piece of paper in the middle out, and you've got a stem. Now let's move on to the tulip part. It's super easy. Take a smaller square piece of paper and fold it in half to make a triangle. Then take your right corner and you're going to fold it up towards the middle, but you don't want it to align with the middle. A little bit to the right of the middle so it looks like a triangle, and do the same with the left. Now flip the tulip over and you're just going to fold those corners inwards so that it's not pointy, it's a straight line. There you got your tulip. You can poke it open with your finger, and we're going to cut a small hole in the bottom so you can slide it on the stem. The petals and stems of the flower is a great place to write messages, memories, or wishes about the person you are remembering. This could include things you love to do with them, a favorite memory, things they were really good at, what they loved about you, something you wish you could tell them now, something you wish you could have told them before they died, or some of the things they've taught you that will always be a part of you and who you are. The beauty of memorial gardens is that there's no rules when it comes to creating this special place. What makes it significant is what it symbolizes and how it makes you feel when you visit. Just like flowers need care and attention, so do our memories so that we can continue to hold on to them. There are some memories that our brains hold on to, and some that lay quiet under the surface like a flower waiting to grow, waiting for us and the people around us to help them blossom. Sometimes something will happen around us to set a memory free. Maybe you'll hear a song or smell something familiar and it will bring back a memory to you. It can help us to hold on to memories when we share them with one another, or we write them down in journals or scrapbooks. Other times, the other people in our families hold memories that they can share and add to our collection. As you grow and get bigger, you may think of new things about your person that you want to know. And the people around you who also knew them will be helpful sources of information about them. Celebrations and holidays can be an especially difficult time for grieving children and youth, and can stir up grief feelings for the whole family. Days traditionally spent together, honoring and celebrating, can make us feel our person's absence even more. Even though these days may be difficult, they offer important and meaningful opportunities for family members to remember the person who's died, to be together, to share memories and feelings, and to support one another. We would love to see the memory garden that you created, or any of the other Brief Grief activities. You can share pictures with us at art@griefcenter.org. Thanks for being with us today. We know that being with grief feelings can be hard, especially if you're feeling alone. So remember to reach out to a caring adult if you need support, or Kids Help phone at any time. Join us next week for another Brief Grief activity. Thanks for watching!